we finish, guys, Anthony's written in talking about Celtic, and he says the easiest of deals to do, even outgoings like Stephen Welsh and Marco Tilio, are just so difficult to complete. What is going on? And Ross, I know, throw that at yourself. I know, listen, the reason why I want to bring it up is because no stranger to Celtic kind of dragging their heels in the transfer window. But the thing that's so weird is there just seems to be no links at all. There's any names that get brought up seem to be quashed immediately. It's just very, very strange, this late in the window.
It is, yeah. Although I would say at Celtic, in terms of in the Celtic context, it's not that late, given when they usually get them over the line. I've had a few late nights on Record Sport online.
That's true.
Waiting for those to get done. But I think in terms of Marco Tilio, I think they're kind of no manager is going to let players go until he knows he's got enough already in that he can afford it. I think that's maybe the issue with him, in that he's not going to get a look in at Celtic. But Adam Ida's come under some criticism. Celtic look a wee bit short at number 9. All it takes is an injury to Ida. It's then Maeda's back through the middle. What's his options like out wide? Does he want to have an extra body? So I can kind of get that in a bit. In terms of Stephen Welsh, he's looking, he's brought in the lad from Man City. He looks fairly well stocked at centre back. So it might just be a case of Celtic seeing what the best deal they can get is. So I wouldn't say there's a massive rush for those ones. But in terms of, I think the worrying one is, again, yet another summer window. We seem to be waiting on Celtic to really get going when they've got a big Champions League playoff coming up, which they've not had to deal with before. I would expect them to get it done against Kairat, but then I suppose it's weird. What strengthens Brendan Rodgers' argument more? Is it go and do that convincingly? It's right, I'm in the Champions League. Go and get me what I need to go and make a fist of that. Or if they struggle, if they go through, if they struggle and they go out, especially, it's like, well, hands were tied. You didn't give me what I wanted. So exactly. I'll be interested to see how that one plays out. If he starts launching a few grenades the closer we get to deadline day, but it's not. I can't say it's much of a surprise. Celtic kind of. I wouldn't say there's. It's not so much them being slow. It's a case of circumstances tend to dictate, what they do and when they do it, and it's just it's a repeat of previous windows.
Andy, John says it's a proven striking and some wingers we need pronto. And David says, I think we've done our business. Players will arrive in due process. Do you still think, we've talked about it a lot in the hotline, Andy, do you still think 2 weeks today, I think, is obviously when the transfer window slams shut? You still confident Celtic will spend significantly between now and then?
I think they have to. If they're serious about keeping Brendan Rodgers beyond this season, I think they have to match his ambitions, and his standards are very high. He's already said he only wants to remain here if he believes the club's moving forward and looking to progress. So I think if they're serious, they have to. I think they need it as well. If they're going to compete in the Champions League, then I don't think Adam Ida's going to be the guy that's going to get the kind of results that they're going to be looking for. So I think they need certainly to strengthen that front line. The fact that you're sitting here, they're still persisting with Yang, who I don't think has utterly sort of lit the place up since they came here. James Forrest is still starting games at 33. A fantastic servant he is, but I think you would be looking for him to be more of an impact player. So I think they definitely need to strengthen, especially that front line. For me, you go, are they stronger than they were this time last year? I don't think they are. Having lost Kyogo and obviously Jota's his injury. I think they need strengthening. So I'll be interested to see how that goes.
Absolutely.